Hey everyone, Van Ham here. I thought I'd just pop on over from Jurassic World Evolution 2. If you haven't seen it, check it out now. The new playlist is up. We're going to be playing that alongside this one here, Transport Fever 2. Lonely Pines, so welcome. I'm not going to be up here the whole game, so don't worry. I'll get rid of my head. What are we going to do today? We talked about moving the tools down here and then shipping them around, down and around to Townsville. And I've got an idea how we're going to do that, so stay tuned for that. What does that mean? It means it's going to have a knock-on effect that you won't see coming. I guess you'll just have to stay tuned after this intro. Yep, intro. Oh, new train. Ooh, the Russian class Yi. Okay. Oh, but seriously, guys, thanks for your support. And I want to do this while I'm on the screen. I want to give a shout out to Joshy B. Thanks for your support. Continued support, my friend. And the comments below, he did pick out, and I'm sure everyone else did as well. I know I did when I was editing, but I forgot again, so it was great that it reminded me. These two bits of track. Those two bits. We're going to delete them. Oh, that feels... It's like when something satisfying happens and you just feel so much better about it. Alright, let's smooth it on out. So, if you're worried about Jurassic World Evolution taking over Transport Fever 2, the Lonely Pines don't, because they're both going to be sticking around. We're going to play through them. I want to do a playthrough and build some cool parks, and who knows, maybe at the end of the cool parks we can just release the dinosaurs and see what chaos ensues. Anyway, that's it from me. I'll pop off the screen now, hit the intro, be back, and we're going to get into the building. So we're down here at Penrith. Tools, transfer. I don't think transfer is such a horrible name. Can we call it like... Well, we're going to call it a hub soon, because I'm going to use this actually to be the cargo station for Penrith. Hopefully we can grow Penrith out this way. What I'm going to do before I do that though is, before I attach all this up, is I want to now build configure. Hit the configure button there, Champignon. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to bulk up this station and get it looking a bit more hubby. And I don't mean for all those wives at home talking about their hubbies. I mean, hubby. I don't know what I mean sometimes, do I? I am a bit here, there and everywhere. I will say that. Alright, that's why you love me. Okay, let's put in our famous buildings that we love. We've got a bit of autosave, but you know what, we can sort that out. Right, platforms. Yep, and there, and you didn't put in our big building. Cargo shed. I love my big building in there somewhere. Okay, potentially I would have liked to have taken one of those out, like that one, and put in a just a platform. I mean like that. I mean exactly like that. Okay, cool. Now on this side's going to be a little bit different, and you'll find out why shortly. We're probably going to come to there. Now, here's another thing. Do we double this? Can we double that? No, you can't. No. Right. Give me platforms again. Give me 3, and then a couple of buildings with sheds on the end. Give me the big building here, and maybe a shed down the end. What do you think about that? I think maybe we just put one more shed in. Yeah, that's better. I like that better. I'm liking the sheds. I really like this mod, and I don't know if you can tell, but I've used it quite a bit through this playthrough. Okay, I want a station there. I want a station there. And I think we can squeeze another one there. Perfect. That's what I want there. Coupled with one. That's not really going to work. That's kind of... Oh, I suppose you could walk out of this building and go into that building, couldn't you? Would you though, really? Yeah, leave it. Bugger it. Okay. Cool. Right, that's configured. That's how I want that looking so far. Do we want to smooth it out a bit? Of course we do. We're making good bucks. We're making really good bucks. Suffice it to say, with all the preparation work we did earlier on in the episodes, making sure we could build a good solid foundation with our money, it's really setting us up in the long run here to be able to do some cool and fun stuff down the track. Oh, dad joke. See that? Track joke, train joke, transport joke, all of the dad jokes. Right. How do we feel about that? Feel like I love it. I probably could have gone one more here, I think. Maybe even a couple. Just one. Happy with that. Okay, so that's done there, that's done there, that's done there. What else do I want to do? Look at this. I haven't really told you the plan yet, have I? But I don't know if you're picking up what I'm putting down. I don't know if you're mopping what I'm spilling, and I don't know if you're bagging what I'm mowing. Doesn't really work for me. But keep it there. Yes, go on, keep it there. We'll set in a bypass. Yeah. Happy to do that. Okay, so is that gonna work? You know what? Those two can use that one, and surely we can have... I don't know if this is gonna work or be a thing, but you know what? I guess we're gonna see. We'll find out, that's for sure. Put in my trusty cargo buildings that I love. We'll just go a couple of platforms here. Like so. And then we can eventually put some buildings on there. Right. Where does that lead us to? Well, instead of bringing trucks through Penrith and down and around here and then training, we're going to do one big train. How are we going to do that? Let's take a look at our contour lines. You can see we're quite a lot higher, even like a steep level. You can see like the thicker line means it goes up a notch, you know, it goes up another level. I mean in aggressiveness, that is. But you can see here we're down on like level 2 here, and we need to get up to like level 20. No, not quite, but you know what I mean. So in coming down here, we're going to get quite a, or coming down there, we're going to get quite a steep incline, and I don't want that. We're actually going to, the way I've set this up is we're going to bring you, and we're going to come through that mountain, around there, through the station, and then down the line into Townsville. Okay, let's go down here before we set that track up, and let's see what we've going on here. So Townsville tools, first things first, you can go away. Let's check at where your tools drop off is. Tools, that's not what we want. Tram track tool. I want buildings and truck drop off depot. Right. Townsville's starting to flesh out just a little bit. So all our tools are segregated in this corner here. So that leads me to think we can bring a truck down this main road, down here. We'll get him to turn and loop back that way. That covers us for tools all around this area. It covers us for machine parts down here if we ever get them, and it covers us if the tools manufacturing business pulls out this way as well. So Yeah, happy to do that. Because that's kind of central then. Right, let's adjust our truck stop, because the truck stop here, we're using all 3 stations. So let's now wallop a 1, 2, 3, wallop another. That sort of evens that out then, 2 and 2. It's going to be a busy little main road. We might even thicken that intersection up. I love it, I love it, I love it. Right, look at this, mowing along today. So let's let's just get a line in. That, make it blue, make it caps. Tools, truck. Whoops, almost slipped off the keys. Definitely slipped off the keys. Tools, truck. Do you want to finish that? I do want to finish that, thanks. Okay, and we are, this is Townsville, isn't it? Town delivery. Right, that's that. And do you want to go from here to here? And it's picked it up straight away. Lovely. I love when a plan comes together. Right, so that's our loop. That's exactly what I wanted there, and good to go. Right, we can also, we may as well, no, do we want to do that yet? Get your track in first. Get your, oh, it's not like we're losing money. Put the truck in case you forget. Roger. Buy the vehicles. And we're going with these ones of late, aren't we? They're 25 miles an hour. 16, they're 12. Look, we'll stick with the Benz tarpaulin truck. Why not? It's the flavour of the month. We'll get 2 of them and we'll set them on tools, town, delivery. Boom shakalaka. While we're here, actually, we've got the trucks delivering to Warrnambool up here are still these old steam trucky things. Yeah, these things. And look, Arthur and Martha out on their Sunday drive are like, why is this damn food truck in the way? So we'll actually go ahead and replace all those now with the latest and greatest in technology, Ben's tarpaulin truck. Coming to a Ben's store near you. Are you tired of driving your steel-driven, wheel-driven trucks? Try the new Ben's steam Poland, tarpaulin, every Poland truck there is. Alright, shut up. Okay, get on with it. Track. Right, so... If you're clever enough, you would have figured... Oh, we don't want that. You would have figured out that that's why I put this here. So we could actually peel off this way, keeping it at a reasonable takeoff. Now, that's okay. You can actually start coming down. Before I bring you around, let's bring you around. Just see how your upwards hill goes. Okay, so we're flat there for the moment. We're going to try and hug this as much as we can. This little mountain here. Keeping just that steady incline. You know, I like to use the steady incline. I don't like to go steep. So we want to keep it... That's pretty good like that, isn't it? I feel like that's going uphill quite rapidly, but it's not. It's still on that steep incline. Probably just the way the map, like, you can see the contour here. So yeah, and it sort of does flatten out a little bit when you get here, so I can understand that it is quite a nice little ride there. So keeping on that sort of level for us now. Down there. I don't... Yeah, do it, take it. We're doing alright here. Speed slowing down though. I don't think we're going to get a train that's going to go over that speed though, but we don't really want to lose too much of it. Knowing that we're going to have to loop around here very shortly. Although it's on the flat. See what happens if you just link up to that. That all kinds of... No, it's just going to carve a walloping great hole through there. Right, what if we come I just want, I know we can just plonk that in, that was pretty good. I just want to see at what level that is. That's pretty flat, so it is only going to give us a gentle little jaunt down here. I'll take that. How much are we paying for it? Ooh, 4.7 million. Back in the day, that was a whole train, rail, and line put in. Now this is just a tunnel. Alright, well if you're going to do it, do it. Do it good. Right, so I don't mind this because it's kind of tunnel, open tunnel. We used a bit of an old cruddy tunnel there though, didn't we? Ah well. You know what? It is what it is. Right, so this turn out of here, I didn't check to make sure that was alright, but you know what? It's just a sort of takeoff point. Actually, it'll be coming in, won't it? Coming in and then... Right. Give me back my rail. Let's hook you up here. Please. Any reason you're fighting me there? Oh, there we go. Get you, come on. Let's get you in. Nice and smooth like. Nope. Right. Pause. You're gonna fight me? I'll fight you back. Okay. Did I need that there? No, because they can't. I don't think we needed that that point there as we did. No. No. And in fact, no. Okay, we didn't need that. Right. Let's keep going. So you are going to actually join into here. And the good news is you don't need to come over both sides at the moment anyway. If we need to later, we can revisit. So he will actually just pull into this line, keep going ahead. He will come back up here though. Right, so we might need to put a crisscross in. How does that affect our lines? Not at all. Right, so that gives him the ability to come back up this way, so that's all good. What is this? Go away. Right, so that line's going to end up being quite busy now with... this is going to have... we're going to put like one train on it to begin with. It's going to have about 3 trains running up and down it. I think we're ready to get the line in. Yep. Let's not worry about signals. Let's just wing it. Right, give me the line. Give me this color. Add a station. Right. Here. Yep. To see what happens. Cha-ching. Okay, it's the right station. It's the station I want, but it's the wrong... Well, is it actually? Because there's only one train on there at the moment. No, I want to keep the cargo line. Because later on we might have more trains going up and down there. Right, so if we're coming out of Townsville, we can just do this. We can go up to this waypoint and add him. Yep, and then after Penrith we can just add that one. Bang. So now it knows... Oh. Come on now, champ. Give me this one. Line 1, which we haven't named. So he's good to go. I'll double check him all the way down here. He pulls into this way, then up there and up and around. Okay, on his jaunty hill ride up through there. And he pulls into the station where we're going to make this sort of Penrith hub. It's sort of got 2 hubs, but this one's more out of town. That could end up eventually being a big one as well, where we can set up some sort of docks or harbour to it, or port. Alright, give that a name, please. I thought I did, but I didn't. Train. And we are, what, town? It's drop off. We haven't used drop off yet. We're using it now. We could have used just transport, to be honest, or we just didn't need to write anything. Let's buy a train. Right. Now, I'm going to do it. What have we got? We got no diesels yet. We're in the year 1915. The day, May the 16th. Right. Let's pick our wagons first. Cargo. Because we know we have to utilize this box cart. It's the best one we've got. We're doing it. There's no debate about it. And I like it. It looks cool. Do we want to change the color of it? No. How many do you want? We don't even have a train, so I don't know. Okay, alright. Just figure it out. 48 capacity. I'm thinking 2 trucks doing a short trip into Townsville. We might need a fair few tools. Let's go with 96 capacity to start with. Just under the 100 mark. Let's see what we can get train-wise. Righto. What can you get train-wise? Huh. Oh, we've got this BR 75.4 bad. Is that a sign? This is a triple coupled steam locomotive was designed by Matthias Baldwin in 1842. His aim was to use the entire weight for power transmission. Cool. The Russian class year, over 3,000 units of this locomotive were built in the USA during the First and Second World War for Russia and the Soviet Union. It was designed by Russian engineers. Makes sense. We don't need anything that big and hauly though, do we? 47 miles an hour. I keep coming back to this. The Atlantic, no. The A3, that was a passenger one. Attractive effort. I need something with a... This one. We could just use this, the SCH. With increase during the 19th century after purchase of locomotives from the USA. Yeah, we'll use this. 47 though. We've got a speed limit of 50, I think, with these wagons. They're 50 miles an hour. Would be good to get it up and down the line at least 50. Is there anything? That does 56. All signs point to this. Done it. It looks more like a passenger sort of... Oh, it is a passenger train. We're not using that. I'm at least gonna... If it says passenger, I'm not gonna use it for rail. I mean for cargo. But if it doesn't say passenger on it, I'm quite possibly... Oof, this one's got some great tractive effort. 47. I just don't want to have to use the Russian class. We're using that already for the other steel ones. 62. Let's go with this one. Let's give him a paint job. I think we did that last time, didn't we? Yeah. What color do we want to make him today? We'll go with a nice red. Darker? Oh, this could be interesting. Ooh, it could be quite well interesting. Okay, let's see how it goes. Set it on the tools. Town drop-off. Let's have a look at that. It's going to take a bit for it to bed in. Autosave. Can you believe that? Great timing, autosave. Alright, here we go. Looks good in the red. If we could actually see it. Oh, it's got quite a whistle. That's right, you let everyone know you are out and about. That looks awesome. I'm happy we painted it red. And it's not a huge train, but I like it. It's only going to be a one-way throwdown, and we may end up putting more wagons on this depending on the how much Townsville wants, but very cool indeed. Right, so that's going to take a bit. He's going to go all the way down there, then he's going to go all the way back up there, and I don't think this is going to kick in consumers. And oh no, it has. Okay, so we've kicked off. Townsville consumers have kicked off, so that's only going to ramp up production more. So this little hub here is going to turn into quite a nice little hub. Now, the reason why I wanted to set this up as the Penrith sort of train hub is because Penrith are getting their fuel. They also require goods. How are we going to do that? Well, where do we get goods from? We get goods from down here. Right, it looks like the steel train has just dropped off. Oh, he's an old locomotive. Look at that thing go. Is that the details, please? Details. Very bad indeed. Finances are still... It's getting there. What is that train? Manage the train. It's a mogul. Right, well the mogul's been in service for a long time now. But potentially what I want to do, we're going to need to get goods down here. We're going to need to start ramping up goods because, let's check out your consumers. Tea tree is only getting 6 at 100%. Surely not. Tea tree's all the way up here. Right. They're not getting 100%, I feel. Let's figure out... Oh, that's right, last time. How are we for tea tree? Right, let's give tea tree an upgraded tram. Just while we're here. FYI. Replace that tram with... yeah, why not? Hang on, what was this one? It's that one, okay. Replace you, manage vehicle. I know this is not what I wanted to do, but we're going to replace you with that one. Thanks. Cool. Right. We're going to fix this steel line. I want to get this train upgraded, and I want to get more steel pumping down here, because I think steel is what's holding us back. How are we for the oil? We might even have to put a plastics. I think by... That's steel... Okay. Let me just show you here for a sec. Yep, he's still got to get kicked in. Packs train, tools burn. Okay. There is the steel train is the... it'll pop up here eventually, but you'll see the steel train has been in service for quite a while, and it's the train that always pops in and out all the time, because what happens is it gets up the hill. I know I'm sort of rambling a bit here, but it comes on his journey trip, because this is only 2 tracks for like, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 trains running up and down, stopping off at different sections, but it pulls into here to pick up its steel. And it, okay, so hang on, we got 2 iron trains, 2 oil tankers or fuel trains, and we've got steel trains. So we've got 5 trains on this track, all trying to compete for this station and getting in and out of here. So what happens is these guys need an upgrade massively. We're going to do that too. He gets jammed up all the time, so he's not delivering enough steel to here. So these guys are not getting enough steel into the plastics or the goods factory, so forth and so forth. And you can see here it backs up and production is low. That's where I was getting with that whole convoluted comment and point I was trying to make. The point is, we need to open up this track a little bit more. We're going to stick another lane down it, potentially 2. And we're going to upgrade these bad boys. We're going to get... this could potentially be a 4-tracker. Okay, don't talk about it, just do it. Yep, why not? Okay, so, first things first. First things first, pause. And fix this track you never fixed. Otherwise, that'll do your bloody head in. Right, tracks, give me the right one. 1, 2, 3. How's your mum? Right. Now. For this to be successful, we need to just take you and give you your own shunter line. Okay, we'll do that first. We're going to take you straight off there. Okay. Yep. And this could potentially end up being a double tracker in itself. We may end up slinging the oil trains down here as well and giving the... okay, let's just see how we go first. I may switch a few things around when we get down the bottom here. No lumps. No lumps. No lumpy lumps. Right. Keep coming. Sorry, AI. But I need that space for my track. Train progress in train. No, what do you want to say? What do you want to say? Use your words. Trains in progress. Okay. Why don't you just say that? Right. My cool little junction here is going to get torn up. Oh, that's sad, isn't it? All good things come to an end. Okay. Take him back just a little bit further. How do we want to do this? First things first, just pull him straight into there. Do I need that? Not necessarily. Let's just check our lines here. Okay, at the moment, the steel is running through there. I'm thinking I could get the... Steel could probably stay on there. Steel can stay on there still. Stay. And the oil might switch over to here. So we will double track this, I think. And where are we going to double track it from? We might get the oil to switch over. How do you want to do this, champ? Good question. Well asked. Don't know. Just play him along a little bit. Thanks. Get him out of the way. Nope. Don't you. Okay. Don't you come any further. In fact, you've come too far. Go down there. Go. Come on. No one else come through right now. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we will switch. The oil will come out and it will switch over onto these tracks and leave the iron ore to come through here. Because what happens is down here, I'm intent to leave the iron trains to just keep following through that part and keep the oil trains coming into here. Yeah. Happy to do that. Okay, so how do you want to do it? Do it. Well, we're gonna run a 4-laner down here. Okay. Tell the people how you're gonna manage that. Probably much like that. Except less problematic. Yeah, less problematic. Yeah, happy. Okay, cool. So you can now also, let's just double track you to there. So the oil trains will come down here, come down here. We want to split it in like that. And then you can actually come in like this. Oh yeah. Now that is fun. Right, so we've basically taken the other end and just switched it down to this end. Yes, we have. What are you going to do about it? Oh, nothing. And that's just squeezed in there nicely. Let's just check that again, make sure we're all good. Excellent. Groovy. Keep it going. The whole point of this is basically so we can get more steel production going. Then we will have to revisit our ships and get the oil and plastic going. We might need to upgrade a few of these trains and just get them just get them sort of, just get production here ramped up a little bit, because we're going to need to send goods back up to Penrith. That's why. Yep. Right, take you out of there. How are we looking line-wise now? Has that given us back our oil? No. We'll revisit it shortly. We'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there. Let's take you... We want you to have the opportunity to be able to switch over every line, do we? No, you just need the 2, I think. Do it like that. Do it like that. I think you just need those ones. Do we need to slip that? Check them now. Okay, so that's where that was coming in. Right, we will need to slip this. And we will need to signal it. Right, okay. More signals. So, coming down this way. It's a bit tight. Let's put it there. See what happens. It's kind of messy, isn't it? Okay, let's just not have these running at the same spot, otherwise trains will be like, I can't see which signal's mine, sir. Also, you've deleted the track. Okay, let's do our signals opposite. Nice and easy. Is that like a sharp turn there? The ground goes a bit funny there, doesn't it? Alright, here. And here. Right. Okay, what are you going to do up here? This is interesting, isn't it? So we will put one there, because it should be going up that way and coming back down this way. And we'll give you... You're still going to have to wait for the oil ones, but you're not going to have to wait for steel and oil. That's the main key. Right, let me look at my lines now. That's kind of what we want. What you haven't done is given him a line into there. I knew there was something we're always missing. So you... Can you feed? Can you feel? You hate every part of what I'm trying to do there. Let's take you out then. I know you're there, I know you're there. Don't like it. Gonna have to get rid of you as well. Okay, I'll fix this in a sec. Just give me one memento. You really are fighting me on this, aren't you? Okay. Get him to here. And then into his little home. Perfect. Right, let's get you switched back over to here. Yeah, and then what? Don't like that. I don't like... that's actually not too bad. What was your next step? I want to pull this one here over to here now. Possibly can't because of him. You possibly can't because of the way the junctions are set up. Oh yeah, it's probably going to fight me on a lot of that. Let's just see if I need... Okay, so they can... No, because they can switch back down to there. Come up here. Switch that. Right. Now, give me tool. What are we? Steel, aren't we? We are steel. Cookwin. I want you to come into Cooktown Halt on platform 3 3/4. But we still haven't fixed him, so he needs to now signal. That's horrible. Not gonna get any better, is it? Never say never. Ooh. I might have ruined that. Every possibility, you've just absolutely murdered it. Alright, get rid of that. Try again. Oh, there you have murdered. Oh, it's a cross. Oh, hey? Shut up and take my money. That was unexpected. Now that's a hell of a junction. I don't know if I'm quite happy with that. They have to come down there and then they have to... Oh no, I'm not happy with that. The way they have to turn back up there. In theory that was good. In practice it was not. Okay, we'll get this. All because you just didn't like the look of something. Yeah, you know. I know. Right? Okay. Come from about here if we can. Is that what we're doing? I've just forgotten completely how we're doing this now. So your trains come off here. They need a way to get over there though. You muppet. I'll get this eventually. How not to build. This is so everyone knows what not to do. You were supposed to. You were supposed to be the one. You were the chosen one. Right. You're good there. I want them to go. Okay, get your head out of the sand here for a second, Ham. I want them to go down here. Yeah. And back up here. Is that a thing? Man, that's convoluted. Yes, that's what you want, but you haven't done it right again. Although that works. Now that's a hairy bit of junction. How does that work? Stick it in, don't complain about it. How the heck is that a thing? Holy derailment, Batman, surely. He comes down there, he comes up there, he goes through there. Let's just see what the AI thinks about that. Yeah. Can he now that we've got this, bring me my signals. Bring me my signals. You will go down there and up there. Let's see if that's just switched him. Not quite. I have ways of making you comply. Much like that. Right, give me this now. Cooktown Halt. So after Windora, we're going to give you the station of lo and behold, that's actually a junction. Bloody Nora. Righto. Done. I think we've just gotten what we wanted. Somehow. Let's upgrade some trains. Do you just want to double check everything? Yes, I do. So the oil trains are now going to switch out over to here. Yep. They're still going to take up this space in here though, aren't they? Yeah, they are. And you really need them to switch from here over to there. That's horrible. Oh, yes, Dad. It just keeps going. This junction is one hell of a junction. Yeah, I don't know what you're thinking there. About if we pull it from here. Ha! You're dreaming. You can just pull it from there though. Slip it and rip it. What do we got there? I'm okay with that. It is what it is. It can't... I'm going to come back and revisit this later. We've spent long enough on that one junction alone, but you can see it's actually... It's not that bad. It's very complex, but I think it gets us what we want. Right, let's upgrade you first and foremost. Manage the vehicle. Let's do this. Right. Wow, cargo. Right at this moment, you are using old flat side cars, I think. Let's get you using... these are 12, they are 10, 50. Let's get you these side stake ones. We've got a 48 capacity, 60, 72, 84. 96. Right, let's get rid of you as well. Steam. We're in the Steam era still. So let's get you with, what speed do we say they were? 50? 50. Right, Steam. What do we got that's 50? We've got this Russian Claw. He's got 150 kilonewtons. Freight trains. Yeah, and we'll keep in the color he is. Cool. Right, so he can take a little bit more all of a sudden. Let's, while we're here. I think the oil train, we'll leave the oil trains as they are at the moment. We maybe need to upgrade them down the track. I want to upgrade these two. Both of them. Let's, what do they got? What is that train? Russian class OB. So it is this one here, which is 37. Oh yeah, we can upgrade you. Okay, instantly. Let's get you boys a new train. If we're gonna ship some bulk iron up here, do we want to use this thing? Only 43 miles an hour. We could use our trusty Russian class S here. We use it quite a lot. Don't know if this is a passenger or not. Looks passenger-y to me. Or we use our red one that we used over there. Now that's 62, 115, 140. Let's use this one. Let's go with ooh, what color do we want? Orange? Yeah, but you want like a dark orange, don't you? Yeah, like that. That's gonna be... Oh, no. It's always a wonder what color we're gonna get. Okay, can you get some sort of pastel-y... I could leave it green, I just don't want to. Give me something fun. How about dark green? Change it from this... Yeah, dark green I prefer. Righto, dark green it is. You want to make them both different colors? Yeah, we do. Let's just go with the dark blue again. When you say dark blue, do you mean that lighter blue? Yeah, I do. Right, wagon wise. Cargo. They will be running with these things, these gondolas. Right, they are 12 capacity at 20 tons each. What have we got in the way of gondolas? Gondola technology, we've got 15 ton ones. Still at 12. Oh no, that'll be 7. Right. They are the little munchkins up here. Yeah, 7. Okay, so we'll go with the bigger ones. The 12 at 15 tons. Yeah. They transport exactly what we need. Right, so you currently have a capacity of 84. No longer will you have that capacity. 1, 2. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I applaud your commitment to the color. But that's not what we're going to do. We're going to go 120 capacity there. And same for you. Right. Make the change. Hopefully we don't lose out on these. I can't see us doing. Now let's see what that is. Oh yeah, that's a better green. That little pastely pale green I didn't like. We might need to upgrade your tanks, Champignon, and get you longer trains. We'll revisit that next episode because we're going over again. Right, how are you looking? You're the oil one. These guys will have to unpick themselves shortly. Blue, happy with that. Let's see how we go. See who's stuck and see who's not happy with life. Let's take a minute to check out this junction here and see how it all goes. Right, so he should switch over. No worries now. Lovely. That actually was quite a smooth transfer. Okay, and then next, so this oil tanker here, or this tanker train will switch next time. And he'll be coming up here and then switching over. That's okay as well. He's got a signal to wait. These guys still have to wait though, because they share the station. We could look at doing a fix and putting a bypass in, maybe. Or we could actually put a iron drop off just here on this side. That's probably not a bad idea. We're gonna have to keep an eye on these to still make sure they're gonna make good money. With all of these trains, to be honest. Why are you still in here? Turn around, friend. Off you go. Now come back and see how you go. Was he just confused? Right, pick up a full load. Now let's see how you go. Let's ride on board with our newest friend. Well, ladies and gents, we've come full circle back to the land down under here, over on the island. We're trying to ramp things up, get things sorted out. We're getting to that process now where sooner rather than later we're going to be hitting the mid-19th century and we're going to need to upgrade these trains. 19th century, I mean 1900s, sorry. Look at that. Love a good train. So I think with the ramp up in produce over here with the goods, we can start shipping those out over to Penrith as well. Hopefully we can start supplying tea tree a little bit more. I might do an upgrade on the trucks. We'll definitely do an upgrade on the truck system over here because all this stuff is getting out of date now. It's all pre 1900s, so we're gonna have to get it all fixed up. Wouldn't mind making this junction a little bit better as well. Fixed up, cleaned up, shipped up, and everything up. We want to up everything is the key. Alright, how are these CSC? So it's been a while since they've had some steel in. Get it all in. They've got a good mix of cargo down here now. Really happy with that. How are you guys going now? They have a full load, so that's good. And still plenty here. We probably could have put more on this. The other thing is, how are these trucks doing? We might, let's, oh, I don't want to configure that. I want to take this line, manage the vehicles. We've got 18 on it, and we're going to need all of them, and we're going to actually replace those with... Ooh, damn. They don't actually take... 8 would have been good, but we'll replace it with the 7 for a quicker speed. Hopefully we can start churning out a bit more steel a lot quicker. Okay, let's everything seems to be working quite well. He's gonna go down there, he's come back up. Hopefully that means production we'll kick off and start ramping up a little bit more. We'll have to, next time out, we'll come in and we'll check out these little riggies. We might increase those. We might clean up the trains up the top, the oiled trains or the crude trains, and we'll ramp up their production value, I think. We'll start shipping some bigger loads down, getting more out, because we're starting to supply more towns. So we supply and demand, that's what we're at, that's where we're at. But hey, look at this, okay, stay glued to your screen. Check out Jurassic World Evolution 2 if you like. It is a park management building version. What we're doing is we're working our way through the campaign in that one and the other cool stuff to unlock a lot of the maps and dinosaurs and everything for sandbox mode, so we can go nuts in that down the track. Stay tuned, more Transport Fever 2 Lonely Pines to come. Plenty to do. You can see, like, we've just come back here only to clean up some of this before we have to ship back out and do more elsewhere, and it's never ending, and I love it. That's it. Stay glued to your screen. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Leave a comment below. And thanks, Joshy B. Keep up the good work. Keep me up to date on what I miss, because, you know, I've got my eyes glued on what I'm trying to do sometimes, and I do miss some of the stuff out and around. So, that's it. Get out of here. Get out of here.